Hi, welcome back again to another tutorial part. So we want to start with the couch. So add mesh cube, scale down, get the one side, edit mode, Alt A, with background selection, C circle selection, get this part, then get both parts, extrude again, scale X. That is the form. And when we now scale them in the Y and get their subdivision surface modifier on it, and level 2, and give them Control R, 2 loops inside, scale Y, and give them then object node shade smooth. We have that part that we have there. You only must get here a loop on the downside to straighten that up, and here you can handle that how you want. When you make them here deeper, then we have that falling down part. And so we have done that one part. Then we need the other ones. That means that is simply add mesh cube, scale down, scale X. Here we don't need any bevel, anything, nothing. Good. So that we place here, Shift D, make a copy for the other side, rotate, set 90 degrees. That must be as long as the other, so we scale in the Y. Okay. And we place it there. We scale a little in the X. Good. File, save. Then we need this cushion steer. So we need this half round side there. So add mesh circle. Rotate X 90 degrees. Scale down. Grab, delete the half, box selection with B, delete that, get the back ends and make them longer, such like that, F to close, get the whole thing and extrude them out. So we have the cushion done, F to close, F to close. Rotate set minus 90 degrees. No! Rotate set 90 degrees. Every time I do it wrong, I now learn it. But okay. Object, shade smooth. Grab, it should be as long as the other one here. So we get this side here and make them as long as the rest there is. Good. So then there is a problem. We have this round edge here, and then comes a part and the round edge here. So that is not that easy. I was thinking about it short. I make it from top view and add mesh circle. Grab it. That can be the bending of the couch. Okay. So we delete with a circle selection with C. This part we delete. That is our couch then. Maybe I must make it longer. We will see. We scale that up. Grab. So that we come to that point. Fit with that point. So that is the mission. Good. That fits. So we must get here the only another point. So we Shift D, get here word, and set the word there. Then F to connect, and mark both, F to connect, and F to close. We have that thing. And we need no bevel, no nothing, because that goes straight down and all is done then. Maybe the top part. When you sit on the car, yeah, you will see it. So without the background selection, Control B and move a little and roll the mouse button to get that effect there. Maybe we should do that with that later too. Good, but it's eagle. Then comes a straight part, and then the opposite of that to round that up here in that direction. So that means we can Shift D, get them here, and rotate set 90 degrees, and rotate set 90 degrees again. So we have that part. This part must have here roundness, and we need the middle parts. That means that here. Before we do that, we bevel that. Control B. Good. Here's the same. Get this face. Control B. Good. Shift D. Make a copy. Rotate, set 90 degrees. It's every time the same. Rotate, set 180 degrees. Good. Bring them up. And we should make them shorter. So Control plus and bring them back to that size. That's okay. Must look later where we make the end of that or such. That's all, not the point yet. So Shift D, we bring it there, rotate set 90 degrees and bring it till there, and that is the end of the couch then. Must think about that. That is something's wrong there with this couch. Here comes the cushions, the cushions, the cushions, the cushions. But where are this come from? Then we have not this one. It's only a curve? No. Think that is smaller than the other. But I don't know. Good, eagle. We need one of them for this part, so Shift D, rotate, set 90 degrees, bring them there, and we need this round up stuff, so we simply can take here this one and Shift D, bring them there, and extrude them down. All bended stuff. needs a bevel, needs a smooth shading, and each smooth shading needs these loops at the top and the end because of the shading errors that comes when it is open up at the ends. So that's that. We try to bring it all on his place. Yeah, a little bit of work to do, but who cares? Good. So we have that in ref part. Object shade smooth. See, that looks better than here also. Shade smooth. Good. We have that part, so now we need the back leaning, and then comes this cushions in front of that. So that means here at the end is something round goes down, and that was. So we try here add mesh cube, bring the front, scale them on a size that is possible. So that is possible size. Then that should be edit mode. Go back with this part, so that should be rounded up there, and goes then straight to the whole line. So I make here a subdivision surface on it. You see what happens. We make them a little bit longer first. Then Control R, make there 2 loops in, scale X. Still works, I don't know why, but then we make it manually. Control Z, go back, grep X. So we get one there, grab X, one there. It should be view 2, an object mode shade smooth, and the down part should be sharp. So we get here a loop down there to sharpen that up, and we want to have a sharp end on this edge. So Control R, bring that one till the back side. That should be these parts that come up on this sofa or couch, or like you call that. I'll make it a little bit smaller, I think, so scale Y. Yeah, that is a possibility. So we need that one, we need a bended one, a straight one, and maybe another straight one. Shift D, rotate, set 90 degrees. No, rotate, set 180 degrees. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Good. We bring it backward and make it shorter. So we can take here the face simply. Get then to word selection, Control plus, and we can bring them till here. Or not. We've forgotten here some words. Good. We have that. The banded one, we need there much more loops inside to bend them around. That means we have to make here many loops in. Okay, and then we want to bend it on a curve. So we need here curve. So we add curve, Bezier curve. Grab them till the position. Edit mode. Get the middle point. Grab them there. Then get the outer point and grab them as long as we need to get this bending here and bring them there, and then you see you can handle that to perfection if you like. Good, that's enough for me. So now we can bend along them. Here is the why we haven't the old one, but okay, who cares? So that means we must first mark this, then select the curve, then Control P and say follow path or curve deform. I hold no, Control Z, Control P, curve deform, and now I must grab that part to his position. You see what happens there, and we must find the right version for that. That is another direction. There it is. We have it, but it is turned in the wrong direction, so it must be it is this minus, but it must be turned. So we rotate X 180 degrees and rotate Z 180 degrees, and then that should work. Yeah, there we have it. So we grab it simply by the way, so that we reach the position that we want, and not that easy, make them longer because it is too short. So we must scale that in the whole, scale Y, and that is longer, a little bit too long, so scale Y again a little, and I think that works. So we make secure copy, Shift D, apply, apply. Whoops, that was not the point. This is bended to the curve there. So scale, Control Z. Good. We take them with this curve stuff there. Where is it? There. Good. Shift D, make a secure copy. And now we can go to material again. First apply the curve, multi-user data. That is not good, because I have two of them. He don't like it. Okay, so we delete the other ones. Then you are the only one. What do you want from me? Wow, that makes me a little bit nervous. Good, we let that. What is this here? My nerves. My arm nerves. So now we have that stuff there and can maybe, wow, the curve is into it or such. That we can M to move to the rest collection, and that can be down there. Don't know where the other one is. Okay, but eagle, Shift D, rotate, set minus 90 degrees. Yippee! One time the right one. So, and then make them short there. So take it with circle selection, this part that makes that shorter. Don't know how we do that here. We will see. I don't know how that looks there. That is a problem. Normally we can let that here completely, and it's only that. So we move M to move to the rest collection. That is the couch. We only have to texture them and then push the cushions on, and then we'll see. Good. So that should all have this leather texture that we did for the chair also. So we must say them where he should cut off it. So here mark seam on the back also. Mark seam on the bottom. We can take that one. Then we don't need that. So we can clear seam. And here it's perfectly, oh no, from there till there, clear seam. Good. So that can be unwrapped now. So before we do that, we have object, apply the rotation scale of it, edit mode, A to select all, hit U to unwrap. We have unwrapped. We need a material, that is this leather material. Hopefully I called that like leather, or I don't find him. Leather, brown leather. Ah, okay. Brown leather, that is it, but it is way too big. So we go to UV editing, get here our leather material, brown leather. Oh no, we need the original name of it. Well, the original name was Mama White Cherry. That's a good question. The original name of this leather. Leather seamless. That is it. So where we are here. So that is the leather material. So we can take them simply and scale them, and you see here that works. So nearly scale. Yeah, that works. And that will make with all the stuff there. yeah, but then we must make that all correctly. So that means we must line up all. So that must be correctly sit there. Yes, the back. Look from top. Yeah, nearly. Then we need this part here as mark seam. Then the other side. Go to wireframe mode. There you see better. Take that here. UV mark seam and cut the back side. So we have that here. We can mark seam that. Now we need only the transfer to that. So we can take here edge selection and mark the last parts. Wow. Oh, where I am. There. Okay. Now here. And there. Mark seam. Good. So now we can apply that. So objects, we look short. Is it long enough? Long, short, yes, okay. Object, apply rotation scale, then edit mode A to select all, U unwrap. Get the material. So that is this brown letter, and we must scale that there also. That is okay. So we have that also, and so we must make out all this stuff. Wow. I don't love such stuff because it's doing every time the same, and yeah, okay, but it is like it is. File, save. That must be longer here. I will get it here all away a little, because I must see that we get there one distance for all the stuff. So we get this one with background selection. That makes it a little bit easier. Width selection and see circle selection. Get to this point. So here we need also to mark seam. That means in this case I will make a copy, Shift D and M to move it to the rest collection. Then I apply here this stuff. Now we have here the whole mesh. Take here these sides and mark them seam on both sides. And we need that on the bottom too. I disable here the background stuff there and bring it a little bit out to see better. Then we take this whole line here and mark seam them too. The overlapping stuff we don't need. Yeah, that's every time the shit when you're moving around there. And clear seam here. Clear seam. Okay. that one here too. So why? Okay. Good. On the other side too. Wow. Yeah, normally you must go in the wireframe mode now to see that all, but I don't like the wireframe mode. That's for me a little bit bad view or such, yeah. So good. Only the top side needs a connection. So maybe we can handle that from there till there. Mark seam. Good. So we have set our seams. That means the object can be applied rotation scale. A in the edit mode to select all, hit U, unwrap, that is to unwrap. We give them a material, that is this leather, brown leather, so it's called, and scale them in this picture here. Yes, and plug them back to the other stuff. There we have, but many parts are there. Good. Here it's relative easy. We have orthographic front, that is okay. So we can take here back, with back selection, Alt A to disable selection, then put them there, get the whole stuff and say he should mark seam that. Then we apply again the rotation scale, hit tab to go in edit mode and hit U to unwrap. Then we give them the material brown leather and scale that to the size. Good. That one is done. I first bring that here away, later plug that to them. First must see that I get here to the right height and the other stuff there. So it must be there. We don't see the down part later, so that is not the point, but here it should be close up to that. Good. So I think that is okay. Let me short think about it. Yeah, it is okay. Then I need to mark seam that, so we take here that part and UV mark seam that, and the down part here too. And we have a cut on the back side, but without that two guys there. Mark seam. So we can cut off this whole thing. So now we can object apply the rotation scale and edit mode, select all, hit unwrap, give them the brown leather and get all and scale it down. Good. Something like that. We would see that all later. Good. That one should be grabbed to the position there. Front look. Can go a little bit deeper. Okay. That's it. Then this needs an unwrap too. I disable here the background selection. Get here this line and mark seam. Then that line, mark seam, and yeah, now I must, well, that was too grab set. So we go from there, hold it, control, right click there, then we have marked that space between, and mark seam. Same as here, from there till there, mark seam. And normally you will take here one till that one, mark seam. The rest we have, that is okay. Good, so object, apply rotation scale, file, save as, I'll make a new version. It is the version 14 in my case. So we have to object apply the rotation scale and object set origin to geometry. And edit mode, A to select all, U unwrap. Then we give here the brown letter and A to select all, scale. Good. That one we set down there where it should be, and the other parts come. Then file, save. Good. So that is the other one. Here, you know, we must set the seams. So we can take the faces, we can take all, but okay. Take that one, that one, and this and this, and that, no, no, that one. So, and mark seam. Then we have to apply the rotation scale, edit mode, A to select all, hit U to unwrap, get the material brown something, and A to select all, scale, and move the mouse. And we should later look that all these sizes are relative or same. Without that, it looks a little bit weird. Here it normally needs another cut. That is why that is darker there as the other ones and such. But okay. For the moment, we'll let it. I look from the top, from the front. So see that can be higher, but it should be a little bit under them. so that is okay. But then this one should be longer. So I take here the face of that and bring them simply there. Good. That one here should but be a little bit more there. Okay. Yes. A little bit more there. Okay. Now we mark seam that completely, and then object, apply rotation scale, then edit mode, A to select all, unwrap, get here the brown stuff there, A to select all, scale down. Done. Good. Next one. Front view, numpad 1, go down, let it settles down there. Top view, numpad 7, and bring that here till the end. That is fine. We must here apply that. So I apply the modifier, subdivision surface modifier, and we now need to mark seam again. So we do it there. Not clear seam, mark seam. So that's the point. Then here one, and at the down parts too. So grab C. What happens? Where's it gone? Control set. Control set. Nothing. What happens? Where's this gone? What should be this shit? I don't like such shit, I must say that. Oh, he changed my language. That is funny. Grab C. Then we need that one. Hold it, control to the last point, first point, last point. First point, hold it, control, last point. And then mark seam. Same on the back. From there till there. Mark seam, and at the top from there till there, mark seam. Done. Object, apply rotation scale, edit mode, A, U, unwrap, material, brown something, and A to select all and scale down. Good. And bring them down to settle up there. Good. Nearly done, but not really. Here the problem is that isn't rounded up, and it has not the real size for that. So that means edit mode, box selection, down, and circle selection, this, we must mark that with the background selection for sure. So once again, on numpad I don't know why it's numpad, but who cares? So we bring that down, and we bring that down with box selection. So we have that here must be roundness, so Control R, we need a loop in, and then scale them up, and Control B, and then we can bevel them. So we got that. We only want that it is halfway. That's what we want. Yeah, and we let it like it is. That's good. That is really nice. Not really, but really nearly. So take this one, scale y 0, then the other loop, scale y 0. So we have a straight line there. Here that should be a little bit longer, so we can make that longer. Then we have to bring here the mark seams. So we mark seam the top part there, the down loop, the starting from the second one, from the down level. Now the back part here, and here to there also. So we have what we want, but from there till there should mark seam 2. So got it. Good. Oh, here is rounded up, that shouldn't be. So we mark that simply. Background selection, circle selection. Don't get this stuff with scale x 0 and bring them near 2. That here is too long also, so we can then bring it there also. Good. We have that. Good. So object, apply rotation scale. A to select all, hit U to unwrap, give them the material brown shit, and A to select all and scale that down. So we have done that too. Good. That was it for this part. The cushions and the rest we build later, and look why they are darker at this side and the other side's not, and so on. You will see that all. So thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see us in the next tutorial part.